Hey everybody, hope your day is going well. We are back with another reaction. We have Little Steven and the Disciples of Soul, Los Desaparecidos. Hopefully, I'm saying that correctly. I think it means the disappeared ones. And this is a live version in Germany, 1984. A request by Bill. Thank you so much for this request and donation. So, this is Steven Van Zandt, right? Little Stevie, which, of course, for me, being a big fan of the Sopranos, is Silvio Dante, and of course he's Bruce Springsteen's best friend, wingman, and the E Street Band and stuff. So yeah, I haven't done any of his music with the Disciples of Soul, so this is the first time. Looking forward to it. Let's jump in. Yeah.
It's a hard time right now to be an American and to see all our ideals disappearing. I feel it's necessary to apologize for my government's arrogance and my people's ignorance.
Wow. What time was this? So 1984, was that the Reagan administration? I'm not clear about that. I'm obviously not from the US. So I know presidents, but the terms sometimes are iffy. 90s onwards, I know them. 90s onwards, but before that, I'm not sure of the timelines. But one could say this for today. No matter how you feel about certain people, it's chaos, man. It's scary stuff out there. I was hoping, as an outsider, I was hoping like, hey, maybe it's gonna be better this time. Man.
And my people's ignorance. And I hope you don't judge us too harshly.
Fool me once. Fool me once.
There's many voices in America. There's voices that you don't hear. There's voices that do not want to put missiles in your country.
Ooh.
And
was this for Cuba or no?
And there's voices that don't want us down in Latin America.
The dirty war.
And this is the only thing I can do. This is for all the Desaparecidos. 1, 2, 3, 4!
I love that. Yo, the drumming. Hey, that bass. Oh, I love that part. Fire. I love that performance. And like I said, that beginning part, you just see that opening. I love that setup. People being able to play this setup of all these synths standing up. Like when I listen to like Rush or something, like people operating multiple instruments. That's incredible to me. Like, and the sound of this is really good. So grand, huh? I love that. And yeah, Steven Van Zandt, man, I've heard him play guitar quite a few times, but haven't really heard him sing. Maybe once or twice. But it definitely works. He may not go down as the best voice in rock and roll, but he could definitely hold his own and sing, man. Dang, I'm impressed. And of course, I'm late to the party. This is from 1984. It was before I was born. Damn, that's very late to the party. Why was it? What was going on? Why were you having fun before I was born? Dang, that's not fair. Missed a lot of great stuff. Missed a lot of great stuff. Yeah, man, this is powerful and obviously inspired by true events, but I don't know enough about them. There's about maybe the dirty war with Argentina or the Cuban Missile Crisis. I don't know if it was that or so I'm not sure about that. He mentioned a few places, uh, and talking about the dark history and the hatred inside, and now people speaking up, maybe being disappeared. Is that this the message really? Because that is really apt for today. You see people speaking up, or you get uh, deplatformed, or you get picked up, and it's a crazy time. So very apt for today. Not only in the U.S. but other places too, where you can't speak up to totalitarian regimes, and then they disappear you, and on some other things, and they make up things, and you repeat the lies enough, and the lies are all what remain. It's a very scary time. Uh, yeah, man, this was an awesome performance. The bass, the drumming, the synth here, the guitar that Stevie was playing, the lyrics, just the whole vibe. You get this rock and roll vibe, but with these Latin influences, and it makes it into that rhythm that that music is known for, right? That's so really, really, really well done. Really great, mix and mash of those things. I love that. And yeah, man, very powerful message. I know Stevie Van Zandt is very vocal always about the stuff he believes in, and it doesn't matter if you agree or not. You you gotta respect it if people speak it up, because especially nowadays, just come at you. But anyway, I definitely want to hear more of Steven and his Disciples of Soul, which is a great name, by the way. And of course, also Bruce Springsteen and the E Street Band. Oh, man, so much ground to cover here. It's a great journey to be on. And if you have any recommendations, please let me know. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you. I know all the voices are out there, and they matter. You matter. Have a wonderful day. Peace.